Hey, Sandra. What up, Trev? How you doing, brother? I'm great. No complaints. How you doing? I keep saying Trev. It's try. I got so used to saying Trev. La la. How you feeling today, Sandra? Meals alright. He always ready to sleep. Always. That's one of the sleepiest cats I've ever seen. Trev or Tribe. Same person. What's up, Mental, if you still in here? What up, Apocalypse? Imminent. That's a cool name. What's going on, y'all? Shoot, I had a shock this morning. I had to call 911 for my people that that stay here. I'm temporarily at somebody else's crib, and one of the people that stay here, they was having heart issues, and they told me to call 911, and they fell out on the floor. I was like, oh man, I hope I don't witness nobody. I don't even think you could say it on YouTube. Nobody. Uh, what can I say? Being a goner right in front of me. Oh, it's okay, Sandra. I understand. Uh, yeah, I know the unalive, but people be using that for when they take themselves out a lot. So I ain't want to use that, but I know about the unalive. Yeah, but I haven't got an update on them. But it was let me see if I can show y'all. It's a lot of stuff in the way. But this floor right here, that floor right there in front of my walker, he fell right there. And I was sitting on that couch. That was crazy. I wasn't nervous, but that was the first time I ever seen somebody pass out. And he was like, he said, Chris, call 911. I'm having chest pains. And I know he has a pacemaker. So that's what was the most like nervous about it. And he just fell out on the floor and he was unresponsive. And I kept calling his name and he wasn't moving. So when I got on 911, she said, "Is he breathing?" But I couldn't see his. He was on his stomach when he slumped down on that table and fell down on the floor, and I couldn't see his back going up and down. To see if his lungs was filling up. And I was like, "Oh man, I hope he ain't no Garner." And but she said paramedics was on the way, and they got here like within 10 minutes. It was like it was almost 10 paramedics right here in this living room, and they put the pads on his chest to monitor his heart, and his heart was doing good. And they kept calling his name, and finally he responded, and they sat him up. Then they brought this huge stretcher in here, and it took about five of them to put him on the stretcher, and they had to put the safety belts on him because he was still out of it and like kind of like this, and they had the oxygen mask on him. I think did they have oxygen? No, they ain't have oxygen. I'm capping. But yeah, that was pretty alarming. Yeah, that was the first time I ever seen somebody pass out. No, it's not. No, it's not. Two dudes was playing in high school and wrestling, and this one dude hit his head. Oh no, no, I didn't see it. I think I heard it, and then came around the corner and he was passed out. Yep. So this is the first time I ever seen somebody pass out. And he slumped down on that table and then fell down to the floor. Luckily, he didn't fall uh, very hard. It was like a 4 out of 10. Yeah, but it was about 10 paramedics in here, like at about 9 or 10 o'clock this morning. But he has a history of having like seizures. Not to like, I hope I ain't doing no HIPAA violation, but he got a history of like passing out and going through seizures. So, and we done known him for like over 20 years, so we know about his health history. Yeah, I hope he be all right. Thanks for y'all prayers. And luckily, he was able to walk out here and tell me to call 911. But he sure wasn't moving. I'm like, that was crazy. So yeah, prayers up, prayers up, prayers up, prayers up. Earl, his name is Earl. Prayers up, Earl. He real cool too. So I just wanted to get in here and share that with y'all. My crazy morning. I wasn't gonna keep y'all too long. I almost bit my tongue. Y'all see that? It's a cloudy and like it's like 50 something degrees. Oh, it's dang, it's 67 and raining. But it's about to be cold tomorrow. I might film the sun setting again today with some music. How did y'all like when I had motivated? I couldn't even talk. Motivated podcast playing instead of the lo-fi. Why that sunny day 2 days ago? If y'all stop by, what's up, Valentine? Mm-mm. Thank y'all for the prayers. Thank y'all for the prayers. I'm glad I was calm because that could really traumatize somebody. But I grew up in a bad neighborhood, y'all. I seen a lot worse than that. But I was the first time I seen somebody pass out. I actually seen somebody when we was at this park when I was about 20 get rolled over by one of them old school Suburbans. I'm gonna do like a segment on like the hood stuff I done seen. It's gonna blow y'all away. So that's why I wasn't too shocked and I was calm because of all the crazy stuff that I've seen in my life. You actually seen a dude. First, somebody, and I ain't like this. This ain't funny to me, but somebody snuck up behind that dude and they punched him, and then he fell on the ground, and then the old school suburban pulled up on the curb and rolled over him. That was crazy. I seen that when I was about 19. Yeah, so y'all can imagine my my nerves is pretty calm when I see like traumatic stuff. And I probably seen all of the episodes of the first 48. I had to stop watching that. Mm-mm. I stay on for like 15 minutes. Y'all staying hydrated? I got some hibiscus lemonade. I was about to say, watch that spill all over my laptop. Where you from, Sandra? You said you seen some things in your life. If you YouTube where I grew up, you'll be like, oh my. But I did put a clip of it on one of my shorts from a long time ago. But just YouTube East Cleveland and It's a short documentary on like where I grew up. But it's hoods everywhere, so I respect. Oh shoot, that's all you gotta say is L.A. Sandra. The low bottoms. I'm not hip to that, but I can just imagine. I've been to L.A. one time in '84. That's when the Olympics was there too, Sandra. My mom got a chance to take a picture with one of the torch runners, if that's what you call them. We went to Universal Studios. I think you heard some of this. Venice Beach twice. What else cool did we see? Fat Burger. Oh yeah, Fat Burger. Poetic. What up? How my sister from Arkansas doing? We went to Fat Burger, Sandra. What? We went to the Chinese theater, Sandra. What else cool in LA did we do? I think we went on that tour where you see all the like where the stars live and stuff. Mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm, mm-mm. No complaints. I'm doing great. I'm glad you're doing good. Hi is Doobie and what's the baby's name? Soraya. Oh yeah, my brain's still working good. And how is I won't say his real name. How is Mr. Block? I'll let Mr. Block say his real name once he start his channel. Oh yeah, I got it. I got it right. Fat Burger's still popular. Nipsey Hussle's people got a good food spot. I will tell you when I remember the name of it. It's probably called like Marathon something. I'm guessing because Sandra, buckle your belt. But I really dive into a lot of stuff that I'm interested in, and word is, they took Nips. Well, let me say this: I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. Allegedly, just for entertainment purposes only. But allegedly, they took Nipsey out of here so they could utilize his name, his trademark, his brand, and I mean, this ain't no surprise. Continue to eat off of his name for the rest of his, uh, you know what I mean. But I don't know what I'm talking about. Rest in peace, Nipsey. I didn't even know who he was until that happened to him. Dang. I really started getting into his music about a year or two before it happened. And if y'all haven't listened to his music, I think his mixtapes is some of his best work. Some of his mixtape songs blew me away. So go back and listen to some of his mixtapes rather than his studio albums, in my opinion. And I'm a huge hip hop fan, so just going off somebody that loves hip hop, and I used to be the CD man. Go back and listen to his mixtapes, and you won't be disappointed. It's buffering. Poetic said it's buffering, and I live right by where his establishments were. Yeah, that was unfortunate. But they don't want nobody doing like how he was doing and showing people how to buy up back the neighborhood, invest in the neighborhood, have stores and businesses in the neighborhood. Let me know if it's still buffering, Poetic. I won't stay on here long. I was just coming on here to say what happened earlier, and then I was gonna get back on around 5 and talk about when I got diagnosed with MS and how they didn't talk about nothing but negative stuff. Yeah, look at all the people who like talked positive and wanted to influence the world to be peaceful and all races to be joined. Like I'm proud to say I ain't never been racist towards nobody throughout my life. And look at all the people who thought like me, your Bob Marleys, your Michael Jacksons, your y'all know what I'm talking about. They out of here. They took them out of here. But I don't know what I'm talking about. This for entertainment purposes only. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. I'm just a man on a recliner looking for a place to stay. Okay. Should be okay. Y'all haven't said it's buffering. Yeah, I had to call 911. The guy that lives here that I don't want to say too much personal information, but he stays here. Uh, and I've known him for a while. He came out to the living room and said, "Chris called 911. I'm having chest pains." And before I could even dial, he had slumped down against the table and went to the floor and was laying on his stomach. And I called his name 2 or 3 times and he wasn't responding. And I couldn't see him breathing. I'm like, oh man, okay, it's probably just buffering for you. Okay, I'll wait for a second since you asked me. My error was the Panther error. That was cool how they formed the Panthers and helped out kids going to school, like walking them to school, giving them lunch, and like protecting black people in the streets. That was cool. And that was messed up that they created. And I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. This for entertainment purposes only. Allegedly, 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 they created the CIA to bust up the Black Panthers into they had secret CIA agents that would act like they were Black Panthers to infiltrate the Black Panthers society. Allegedly, this for entertainment purposes only, y'all. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a man in a recliner looking for a place to stay. But they infiltrated the Black Panthers and would pretend like they were Black Panthers and mess up the organization and create jealousy and a divide, and that ruined the Black Panther organization, y'all. Allegedly, the CIA was created to destroy the Black Panthers, and y'all see what happened. But I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. I don't even know what is the CIA. I don't know what I'm talking about. What's the Black Panthers? Isn't that like a movie or something where they go Wakanda or something? Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. But yeah, rest in peace to all the Black Panthers that that weren't trying to uh, go against the law. We're trying to create programs for our people. Actually, we're protecting our people, creating programs for our people, and just like I was saying before that, your Michael Jacksons, uh, your Bob Marleys, who thought like that and wanted to help people out, y'all see what happened to them. Y'all seen Michael Jackson trying to help people understand about the industry and Prince too, telling people to be independent. Y'all see what happened to them. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Mr. Block, what up? Simply Debbie Sue. How you doing? I was running your playlist all the whole night, Simply Debbie. And I'll go back and like all the videos and comment on them as well. Especially the short story series. I would love to listen to all of those because I always like short stories throughout most of my life. Mm, Let me catch up with the chat. Yeah, I was young, but I remember a lot of it. Allegedly true. Yeah. I forgot a lot of the people's names in the Black Panthers that I would like to shout out, and I don't want to get nobody's name wrong, so I won't say them. But I definitely have watched a lot of specials on the Black Panthers and how good they were for our community. And then I can't remember his name, the head of the CIA or one of the presidents that appointed the yeah, I ain't even about to get into it because I don't know. I forgot the names. I don't want to sound crazy. But yeah, it's deep if you want to go down that rabbit hole and look up the Black Panthers and how they got infiltrated by the CIA. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Simply Debbie Sue. He said, "You saw that? Thank you. You're welcome." Oh, aren't they stories bomb? Yeah. Love the short stories. Sometimes short stories is like they keep you on the edge of your seat almost like a long story because if they hit you in like the first paragraph with some intrigue, then you'd be wondering what happened. But I always love to read. I remember going to a library like in kindergarten where we would all sit around and there would be a storyteller reading a book, and I really enjoyed that. So it carried on into grade school. It kind of wore off once I got into middle school and when I started playing sports. You get distracted with the girls and playing basketball, but I never lost my love to read, and I still love to read. Not as much, but I need to get back into it. But you know how advanced society has gotten us spoiled into one to rather watch videos instead of reading. But and one thing I do like to do is put the closed caption on a lot. Even y'all videos, I put the closed caption on so it forced myself to read, and I'll turn the volume off so I could read what y'all saying. So that's a good trick if anybody out there that want to increase their reading. Just turn your volume off on these YouTube videos and hit the caption and it force you to read everything. I'm great, Chris Lee, and how about you, brother? Can't complain. I'm great as well. I'm glad that you're doing great. I'm glad that doobie is tough. I was telling Poetic in somebody's chat that I was watching Doobie play with the dogs, and they made a mistake and ran him over, and he fell. But as soon as Poetic helped him up, he was back going 100 miles per hour again and chasing the dogs. He a cool little dude. And then that was cool how you faded off the video, him going to sleep, uh, laying on your chest. That was cool. Doobie the dinosaur. I know y'all get plenty of good exercise chasing Doobie around. I love books and short stories. I used to get good grades on the book reports. I tried to do good on the book reports. That wasn't my strongest. That wasn't my strongest. What would you call that? Attribute. But I did look forward to it, especially if books that I was into. And I am not bragging, but I got honor roll and merit roll. I think all the way up into seventh grade, and I don't think I got a C into the seventh grade. So if anybody out there, shoot, that'll show you what falling in love with reading can do for you. Because I was what you would call a nerd, and you wouldn't expect, you wouldn't even have expected it. Jess W. Sue is an amazing writer and storyteller. Definitely gonna be listening to all the stories that I missed while I was asleep. Thank you, Sandra and Mr. Block. Yeah, that rabbit hole don't have an end for real. No, I don't. Because we've been lied to about so many things. We could just take fluoride. I don't know what I'm talking about, but let's just take fluoride for instance. We've been told our whole lives that fluoride was good for us, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'll let y'all go down that rabbit hole. Love my doobie, says poetic. Yeah, he a cool one, and that's cool. That almost made me tear up. I ain't even no emotional type person, but that was cool. That the music you were putting to it was saying like that. It's talking about them special moments, filming your child when they get young, and then seeing them because they grow up so fast. I went back and watched Doobie like what that video was like 9 months, and he done grown up a whole bunch since then. So I can just imagine how parents feel when y'all film y'all kids and they go by and you be like, man, it was just little. So thank y'all for sharing y'all lives with us. A lot of people take it for granted that people are sharing they lives with us, and y'all don't have to do that. I know I didn't ever think I ever think I would be doing this, y'all. But God said, shoot, you better get your butt on YouTube, all the things you've been to, and I saved your butt. God was like, I wish you would hold them stories in, Chris. The Garden Hole channel. Thank you for being here. Still got the coolest and the funniest name on YouTube. I still have yet to come across somebody that has can top your uniqueness and funny name on your channel. Love Doobie, you're welcome. Welcome. I was a square Jones. Nothing wrong with that. Being a square can save you from a lot of street stuff. I was a nerd and then I got into street stuff, and I really regret like the stuff that I did, especially giving people DRUGs and knowing that it can mess their life up. And even though I was praying for them and asking for forgiveness for my sins when I was selling DRUGs, I knew that it was still messing their life up and that I was doing it for money, and that's not cool. Everybody speaking. Poetic, yeah, they grow up super fast. Shoot, I was it seemed like just the other day, me and my nephew was going to see wrestling, and I was watching them skating and bowling, and now he a firefighter, y'all. Actually saving people lives, y'all. Time go by. I used to tell him like, you better enjoy them years when you, especially in middle school and high school. I said, well, life go by so fast, and he said, yeah, you wasn't playing. That's when, hey, Key, how you doing? What's going on, Key? You got your two beans and a cinnamon stick? I'm still on that. My nephew went, what was I saying? Dang, I forgot. It's okay. I'll get back to it. Oh, I was talking about going the life going by so fast. And I was comparing it to how the Bible, I'm not a good scripture bringer upper, but I do remember a lot of stuff that hit hard in my heart when I read it, and hearing that the Bible said that your life is just a vapor in the wind, it really like it was on point on that one. And I know y'all can attest to that because it seemed like just yesterday you were a teenager. Ooh, Chris, me either. I'm still surprised I started a channel. Still unbelievable. I know, right? Sometimes when I'm about to hit this live, I'll be like, what am I doing? Like, am I really like on YouTube for real? It's still like I don't be nervous, but um it's like I used, I was in a play and I was the lead character in the sixth grade, and it's kind of like that, like ready, three, two, one, action. When they take that thing and go, psh, it's still like that to me. But I done got way more comfortable. Y'all probably can tell throughout like my first videos. But some people be like, "Sure, you look like you a natural," but I believe that's just from me being comfortable having conversations with anybody. I don't care who you are, from a bum, and I don't know if that's the politically correct term, but I'm gonna say a bum, all the way to a surgeon or a astrophysicist. I can talk to you and have the same respect for you because I don't judge people like that. Thank you for sharing your life with us too. Appreciate that, poetic. No problem. That's I had to. I had to. God would have been like, shoot, you blocking your blessings. Can't be blocking my blessings. Mm-mm, mm-mm. He said you almost forgot about that key. Yeah, that was funny. The two beans and the cinnamon stick. I still got to go back and watch the last thing you said after that. That was just as funny. I watched it like four times already when I first watched it though. Yeah, and Mr. Block busy. I already know. It's tough keeping up with a little one because they have infinite energy. For real, I do. Very nervous sometimes. Y'all know one thing that helped me? If you take a real deep breath and if you count down three, two, one, and act like you like on TV, like the news people, it'll make you laugh and that'll take some of your nervousness away. Even though I don't really be nervous no more, it just be the thought of like being broadcast to the world, but I don't be nervous. It's just it's kind of weird. That's all. But with having people that are cool in your chat and not having like no trolls, even though I had the one troll and I let them stay for like 40 minutes. I said, let me see how creative you can get about talking about my missing teeth because that's what they was focused on. But they was corny and I blocked them after 40 minutes. But yeah, that it don't get to me no more. But it's still like that weird feeling like, man, you about to be broadcast to the world. Like everybody in the world get to see you like talking right now. So that's kind of weird, but I'm over it for real. You won a $20 prize for my spin wheel. Email me. Still got nervous. Oh damn, you did the spinning thing again, and I won again. Oh, I was about to say, Valentine, you won. Okay, I was about to say, dang, I just won the coffee mug. Mm-mm-mm. Man, that's a big facts for real, but me. But Doobie, he is a T Rex. Rawr. He know all the animal sounds. That's smart. And he knew the elephant. What what elephant noise? He didn't go. "Rawr." He went. Dang, I forgot the elephant noise. Life goes fast. It sure does. The Bible wasn't playing when it said your life is like vapor in the wind. And when I be smoking this vapor thing, I know y'all, if you wondering what this is vapor. And when you blow it out, like it kind of disappears 3 feet after you blow it out. So the Bible was saying like your life is like that vapor in the wind. When I blow it out, it be gone. So your life is just like that. Congrats, Valentine. on the $20 prize. Nice. I know you'll be happy to receive that. I was super excited to get my coffee mug. Valentine, it's been about 2 weeks. Oh, okay. He letting his 20 pile up, huh? I had someone tell me that. Also, life moves fast, and it's true. Yeah, I had a lot of older people try to tell me when I was younger, and not even when I was doing bad stuff, just in life period that your life go fast. So don't what's the word? Don't take it for granted. Tags you about your winnings, but never got a response from you. Valentine. Chris, did you watch the 500 sub video I did? Um, I don't think so. I need to get on over there. Valentine, how are you? Garden host saying hi to everybody. Work break over. Much love. Thank you, Sandra, for spending your work break with me. Caillou moving on up with the subs. I'll be uh I'll be cheering for everybody when y'all reach our milestones. From simple to poetic to Tracy to shoot all of y'all when y'all hit y'all milestones. I'm gonna get over there and watch your 500 sub video. I think I watched it, but I don't like the cap, so I'm not sure. Mm-mm. Valentine never claimed. Valentine trying to stack up his 20, huh? Oh, wait, I got to park my car. I'll be doing another spin wheel soon. Poetic, I'm trying, sis. Hey, cool. Mr. Block, Valentine, email your Cash App or Chime. I think everyone is doing a great job of supporting each other. I agree with that. We don't have no haters unless they in the bushes. I don't really see no haters. And people that I trade my playlist, I can kind of tell that they watching because they'll comment and tell me about different things that happened in the video. I like the voice replies to the comments. I'm going to have to learn how to do that. Would save a lot of time. I agree. That was a cool feature that they added, and it's a little bit more personal too. Ansu Mama, how you doing? Welcome in, Ansu Mama. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, the audio replies is pretty cool. It allows me to get my DJ voice, use my DJ voice. Hey y'all, thanks for supporting the channel. Yes, all of our communities support each other well. I agree. No haters, no haters, no haters, no haters. Just Park was listening while driving. Valentine, might want to claim your prize from Poetic. The Nickels. How you doing, the Nickels? How's the day treating you? Yeah, that is a cool feature, Poetic. YouTube is trying to keep up with the other social media platforms. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You on the TV plan? Poetic on the TV, says the Nickels. I thank y'all for being here. Thanks YouTube for rocking with me this time and not turning me into Buff Daddy. I don't get down with all that oil. It's great to hear you doing good, the Nickels. I'm doing great. Can't complain. No complaints here. No worries. No sin. No willfully sin. Look at the devil trying to Trip up my tongue on that one. No willfully sinning over here. Yeah, when they when your channel start buffing, they be putting baby oil all over. They be putting baby oil. I can't even get it out. They put baby oil all over the channel. Buff daddy. I'm silly, y'all. I be coming up with all kind of silly stuff. But yeah, that time be going fast. It's already 40 minutes. Hello, Chris's. How you doing? Real outdoor. How you doing? I'm great. No complaints. Thanks for sharing your life with us, Real Outdoor. It's cool seeing you out there like chopping wood and burning stuff and doing all like the cool manly stuff that I'm really not able to do anymore. So shout out to you. I really appreciate your streams, man. They real cool. If y'all not hip to Real Outdoor Living, stop by and see all the cool stuff he be doing outside, y'all. Obviously, Real Outdoor Living. You just had an almond joy ice cream bar and it just changed. Ah, man, the fat kid in me just smiled. Dang, you see I had to take a moment on that. You are very welcome, bud. I'm glad I caught you live. I appreciate you for being here. I wish I was out there doing all the cool stuff that you be out there doing, but I'm still blessed. So no complaints and no worrying here. Hello, chat. How y'all doing? Dana. Thanks, Nichols. I can't wait. Thanks again. That's what I'm talking about. I hope you like it. Hey, I wish I had like 100 different accounts to watch all y'all stuff and support y'all. Just to let y'all know, I be on my Fire Stick, the laptop, and my phone, like trying to support people. But I know you can only do so much. But shout out to y'all keeping great content going. I have to get over there and support you more, the Nichols. I just caught that one live stream when y'all was out there working in the yard, and then y'all got Buff Daddy. I call that when you got buffered. I call it Buff Daddy. I would love all them accounts as well. It's hard to keep up. Yeah, it is. And you only have so many hours in the day. And if you got like a job or kids and a house to tend to, yard to tend to, a car to tend to, what else? Laundry. Dang, it's so many things in life. Look, I forgot about the most important thing. Forgive me. Praising God. Forgive me, Father. Praising God. Um, Fixing meals for your family. It's tough. So shout out to everybody out there that has a family, especially a big one. I don't know how people have 10 channels and keep them up. Yeah, that's crazy if you got 10 channels. But God bless you if you do. Yes, sir. It makes it so hard. I need a bunch of clones. That way, or some rope. Nah, I was about to say robots, but robots taking everybody's job, so we don't want that. We'll be on the show this Saturday. I'm looking forward to that. Get to hear your cool life story. That seemed like just yesterday I was on there, and that was what? Wow, that was like 3 weeks ago. Check the about the prize. Says Valentine. I ain't get that $20. Dang. Sound like the 18 rushing the door again. The wind been blowing hard today. Can't wait, poetic. We're excited about it. Saturday at 6 o'clock, y'all. Be the interview with Real Outdoor Living on Poetic Tears channel. If y'all haven't heard about it, at 6 o'clock on Saturday. That's gonna be cool. I didn't want to do the second one, but it's not going to be no editing or nothing for me. It's going to be however it is, going to be the real extra. Let's see what y'all saying. I'm still, I'll still be here, just painting. That's my favorite thing to do. Real outdoor. I used to paint houses. I really miss it, so that was my favorite. That's funny that most people don't like to paint houses. They say it's so boring. I get it, but I used to just put Pandora on and paint for hours, y'all. I'm all caught up like a spider web. Thank y'all for being here again. The most precious thing you have is time, and I thank y'all for y'all time. Nichols, hubby wanted to give out more prizes. Hey, y'all trying to spend all y'all money shipping stuff all across the country. That shipping and handling just on the mug and the go ahead alone was like $15. Mm-mm-mm. We in the same boat. I love painting. I can't even like choose which one I like the most. There's so many different like kinds of paint on the canvas, on them tiles. You got the number painting, you got finger paint, you got water painting, you got spray painting. Dang, if you think about it, there's so many different ways to paint. You got brush painting. You got them huge sprayers that spray the room paintings. Dang. Can't wait to get prizes. I need to get back in the lab. Yeah, giving away stuff is cool. What other ways is it to paint? Did I miss any? I don't think so. Friends of these beautiful people. Oh, Nicola, I just love y'all to keep me laughing. Friends of these beautiful are friends of ours. We locked in now. Thanks for connecting to Real Outdoor, the Nichols. Dang, it sound like tornado coming with all that banging and clanging. But I think that door is just unlocked. Yeah, they be taxing for shipping. One of my third job was at UPS, y'all. I paid for my prime selling candy and working for UPS. That was no joke. I worked there for like a month. I said, I'm cool. I was loading two 18 wheelers and I was 18. Ha, that's funny. Loading 18 wheelers and I was 18. I lost about 15 pounds in about a month and a half because it was super high. It was going into June. And yeah, I worked for UPS for like a month and a half. No joke. He keeps me praying, but I love him. I'm gonna have to stop by and show y'all some more love to Nichols. That door sounds like it's about to come off the hinges. Thanks for the kind words. You're welcome. Mm, mm. think I scheduled me talking about MS and when I got diagnosed for like 4:45. So I'll stop this in 10 minutes. I don't want it to run into that time. But yeah, this morning, if y'all just got here, this morning I had to call 911 because um, I would say my friend, he told me, Chris, could you call 911 for me? And he was grabbing his chest and he, he slumped against the table and then like slumped down to the floor. And I called 911. That was like my only second time in life calling 911. And they sent out like almost 10 paramedics and they got him up off the floor. He was talking and they brought in this huge stretcher. It took like five of them to get him up and put him on the stretcher. But he was like this, like kind of unresponsive, but still like they did a heart thing, put them things on him, and they said his heart was okay, but he got a pacemaker though. And but he was kind of like this, and they had to strap him in there so he wouldn't fall out of the stretcher. And that was like 9 or 10 this morning. 10 minutes left. Let the people know. Simple in the bush. Simple over there shopping for mink coats in Harlem, or blowing at somebody in traffic, or telling somebody to hurry up in the line for food. Or what else does a New Yorker do? Tapping the close button on the elevator. Simple, always in the bushes with the cool aquarium streams. Did I see you add anything new to the tank? I don't think so. Congratulations again on reaching 10,000 subs. You're gonna have to pay Groot and SpongeBob under the table for helping you out. Thank y'all for being here. We got 7 minutes left. 7 minutes. It's 7,000 people in the building. It's kind of cloudy today. I'll let y'all see. It's kind of cloudy today. Then knock my trash can down. That's what I be propping the laptop on, yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Carl the Nichols. Shy, right? Wow. Yes, you remember. Shy Town. Mm, 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 mm. Shy Town. Thank all of you for the continued support over here. No problem. I'll be over there support even more. I think I only watched two of your videos, so yeah, I gotta get on it. I added Krabby the Lobster back in the tank. Just that YouTube booted me out the algorithm. I'm patiently waiting for them to get it together. That sounds crazy, that door, because it sounds like somebody crashed in to get in here. And y'all know I got PTSD from that. I've subbed everyone on this live. Thanks for supporting everybody, Car Note. Mr. Block, what up, Simple? Yeah, YouTube got, shall I say that? YouTube had crabs for like a couple of days. Mm, 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 mm. Oh man, Chris Lee, God bless each. Oh yeah, talking about dude, yeah. He was on the floor laying on his stomach. I was like, oh man, is this the first time I'm gonna see somebody like be a goner in front of me and that didn't get bang bang? That would be the first time I see somebody pass out and like leave us. You are very welcome, bud. Appreciate you, real outdoor living. Mm, 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 I figured I would switch it up on that one. Uh, that was a sunny day, and I was playing Motivators podcast in between the lo-fi. And then my mother, she wanted to watch the game, so I said, "Shoot, I know y'all don't mind listening to the Cavs game while watching the cool, because I had it pointed towards the park, and that was a cool view. That was like a 9 hour stream, so hopefully people enjoy that and put them watch hours in. I'm almost at 1,000 watch hours, y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all watching all my videos, adding to my watch hours. I truly believe I've been knowing you forever. That's cool when you connect with people like that. Real outdoor living. Got the strong arm. Poetic. Bruno. Mm, 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 Mr. Block. Great to see you, my brother. Great to see you as well. If you're talking about me, simply W Sue, how have you been doing? Says Key. Our Key. You have all the amazing people in here. A lot of love to you all. I agree, real outdoor living. And let me give you a blue jacket. Can't have you wearing that dusty gray jacket. I feel the same way. Yes, it really is, bud. Mm-mm-mm. No problem. Can't have you out here with the dusty gray. Pretty busy with some things. Hubby is having surgery this coming week, so it'll be a little hectic. Prayers up for your husband, Simply Debbie Sue. Hope he's doing well, or hope he has a speedy recovery. We got less than 1 minute. Less than 1 minute. I feel like the source. I'll be back on shortly, though. Take a short break, get my talking points together. I'm gonna talk about when I got diagnosed and when they were basically telling me I'll never walk again. But I don't think like that. That's why y'all see me keep fighting to walk with my walker, because I don't like getting in a wheelchair. But for like extended travel, I know I have to, because I don't like to hold nobody up. But I like to keep fighting to walk though. Yes, hopefully it gets better a lot soon. A lot sooner than later. Prayers up. Thank y'all for being here once again. Thank y'all for motivating me to continue to do this and motivating me to really start sharing way more of my life stories. And y'all know what's coming soon. I'm right around the corner from the biggest life story, but I'm gonna be sharing other stuff like when I was a bouncer, other little street stuff, stories, Just like W Sue, I like how you like names your stories. I was thinking about naming mine like Midwest something something. My short stories. Mm, 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 mm. But I've reached the 1 hour mark, so I'm gonna keep it professional and keep to my word. And I'll get back on here at like 4:45, 5 o'clock to talk about when I got diagnosed with MS and how they basically was just talking negative about how I would never walk again, but I don't think like that. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I'll let y'all get back to what y'all doing for a little bit. Go ahead and get that pot of grits going. Nah, it's lunchtime now. Let me see. Get that steak sizzling. Yeah. Get that steak sizzling. Sarah, what's up, Sarah? I'll let y'all get that salad, the ingredients to that salad going. Steak sizzling. What else could y'all be doing? Getting because I'm hungry now, so I'm thinking I'll get that smoothie going. Stay strong and never give up. Always live for tomorrow. Got that right. Yep, that's why I always say I'm great, no matter what, because I am. I'm blessed, and you are too. You still breathing. Speaking of grits, my next story talks about grits. Ah, wow. My ears was burning. I like fish and grits, so I'll put that on the list. Fish and grits taste good together. I like mixing my eggs with my grits. I used to mix my bacon, sausage with my grits. Sometimes I would put syrup and like eat my pancakes with. Oh no, that's the sausage. I'm tripping. What else with grits? That's about it with grits. But yeah, I was about to. I was about to keep talking. But yeah, I'll get back on here and stick to the script and talk about when I got diagnosed with MS, y'all. Thank y'all for being here, and I'll be on y'all channel supporting y'all. Thank you from St. Louis to New York to Charlotte. Let me see who else. Chicago. Real Outdoor Living. I think you're in West Virginia. The Nichols. I'm not sure where you are, but shout out to you. Shout out to Harlem. Shout out to now my chat won't go all the way up so I can see. Shout out to Arkansas. Shout out to New York. A whole bunch of people in New York. Do I got everybody covered? I think that's covering everybody for the most part. That's here right now. Y'all know the other people. Got Texas people, Brenda, Rising Phoenix. Got Desert Living, Bulldogs out in Cali. Well, just speaking on people now. Salute to y'all. Thanks for the support. And I'll be back soon, y'all. Take it easy. Hair's greasy. Peace and hair grease, y'all. Be kind, it's free. It don't cost you nothing. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Peace from Cleveland, Ohio.